a mother's desperate plea for a healthy home has sparked a controversial debate. "I can't breathe," says Holly Monks, a single mother of two, as she battles asthma attacks and the constant presence of damp and mold in her house. But the Housing Association's response has left her in disbelief. Ms. Monks, a resident of Coalpit Heath, has been embroiled in a year-long struggle with humidity and dampness in her home, owned by the Sovereign Network Group. The issue became so severe that she and her children had to temporarily relocate to a hotel while repairs were attempted. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite her recent hospitalization due to an asthma attack and a letter from a specialist nurse confirming the health risks posed by the damp conditions, the Housing Association has declared the property safe to live in. They claim that humidity levels are manageable and that no mold was found during their latest inspection. Ms. Monks vehemently disagrees. She invited the BBC to witness the damp and mold issues firsthand, showing visible signs of the problem by the front door and in the bedrooms. She argues that the moisture triggers her asthma, making it difficult to breathe, and that the temporary solutions provided, such as towels and a dehumidifier, are inadequate. This situation becomes even more concerning with the introduction of Awaab's law, named after a tragic case where a 2-year-old died due to mold exposure. The law mandates councils and housing associations to address damp and mold issues within stricter timelines. Yet, Ms. Monk's case seems to fall through the cracks. The nurse's letter, obtained by the BBC, highlights the urgency. It states that Ms. Monk's symptoms are consistent with the negative health impacts of damp and mold exposure, and her medical history puts her at increased risk of complications. But the Housing Association maintains its position. Nicole Sharp, from Sovereign Network Group, stands by their assessment, stating that appropriate ventilation can manage humidity. She mentions the installation of sensors and the planned replacement of doors and extractor fans as solutions. And this is the part most people miss: how can a mother feel safe in a home that she believes is making her and her children sick? Are the housing association's measures enough to ensure a healthy living environment? The debate continues, and we invite our readers to share their thoughts on this complex issue.